students. So already we have seen completely the lesson why do we fall ill. So in this lesson we have seen so many different points regarding the health and diseases. So let's see one more time the highlight points of the lesson why do we fall ill. So in this lesson we have seen the definition of health and disease. So being well by physically, mentally and socially is nothing but the health. And the person who is good with only physical health, he is not going to be considered as the healthy person. So the social behavior and the mental ability also going to be considered as the part of health. So it will decide either the person is healthy or not. So in that one the personal health and community issues both are going to be give the conclusion for the health, because we are living in the society. So that society's cleanness, behavior and the approach is also going to decide our health. So our community also going to matter on our health issues. So there are two types of diseases are there. So that is the chronic disease and acute disease. So the diseases which are going to cure in within short time, those are called the acute diseases, and the diseases which are going to take a very long time to cure or which are not going to cure for a very long time, those are considered as the chronic diseases. So there are many reasons are there for the diseases. So depending upon the reasons, the diseases are going to be divided into infectious and non-infectious diseases. So the diseases which are caused by the foreign bodies, like the microorganisms, that may be virus, bacteria, fungus or protozoa, so those are considered as the infectious diseases. And the diseases which are transferred or which are transmitted by generation to generation or which are followed by parents to their young ones, those are called the non-infectious diseases. So we have already seen in detail about these diseases. And regarding the peptic ulcers, which are going to cause the acidity in the stomach as well as in the duodenum. So regarding this one, the biologist and the famous doctor got the Nobel Prize for the discovery of the Helicobacter pylori. So that is the bacteria which is going to cause the peptic ulcers. And the scientists who worked on the discovery of the peptic ulcers and its effects, so those are the Robin Warren and the Marshall. So Marshall and Warren, we have seen, we can see here the pictures of these two great scientists, and they got the Nobel Prize for the physiology and medicine in the year of 2005. So infectious agents already we have seen. So many foreign bodies are there, like the bacteria, protozoa, viruses, so which are going to cause the different kinds of diseases in our body. So that we can see they have the different types of structures and figures and effects also. So regarding this one, we have seen how the diseases are going to spread. So some are going to spread by the communicable diseases are there, and some are non-communicable. So many ways are there for the spreading of these diseases. So among those, some are organ specific and some are tissue specific are there. So among those, we have already seen in detail about the AIDS. So that is considered as the STD, that is the sexually transmitted disease. And some other diseases like typhoid, tuberculosis, cholera, anthrax. So these are all caused by the bacterial infections. So some infections or problems like the skin diseases, those are caused by the fungus, and some diseases which are like the malaria, kala azar, diarrhea. So these are all caused by the protozoans. So many kinds of diseases are there. So for that one we have to get the proper treatment. So in that one we have to identify the disease and then we have to take the treatment. Then only it is possible to get the proper treatment. Okay, so the treatment is better than the prevention is better than the treatment. Already we know that. So we have to prevent ourselves by the infectious agents, and we have to save ourselves. So already we know that the health is the wealth. If we have a good health, then only we are able to do anything, we can achieve anything. So without the health we can't do anything. So try to keep yourself safe and healthy, so that will help you for many reasons to be alive. So try to write the question answers, those are given behind the lesson. And if you have any doubts regarding this lesson, you can send the questions to my WhatsApp number. Thank you and have a nice day.